In 732, at the Battle of Tours near modern-day Poitiers, France, Frankish leader Charles Martel defeats a large army of Moors from Spain, halting the Moorish advance into Western Europe and setting the stage for the rise of the Carolingian dynasty. Abd al-Rahman al-Ghafiqi, the Moorish governor at Cordoba, is killed in the fighting, and the Moors retreat back into Spain. Up next is the answer to yesterday's quiz. In 1957, U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower formally apologizes to Ghanaian Finance Minister Komla Agbeli Igbedema, who had been refused service at a restaurant in Dover, Delaware, because of racial segregation. Igbedema is also invited to breakfast at the White House. In 1973, less than a year before Richard Nixon's resignation as U.S. President, U.S. Vice President Spiro Agnew becomes the second vice president in history to resign, leaving office in disgrace due to a scandal unrelated to Watergate. The same day, Agnew pleads no contest to a charge of federal income tax evasion in exchange for the dropping of charges of political corruption. In 2004, American actor Christopher Reeve, famous for his starring role in 4 Superman films, dies from heart failure at the age of 52 at a hospital near his home in Westchester County, New York. He was paralyzed in a 1995 horse riding accident and became a leading advocate for spinal cord research. In 2022, the NFL adds a new set of criteria a player must meet to return to play under its new concussion protocol. The new policy comes in the wake of the controversy surrounding Dolphins QB Tua Tagovailoa, who was carted off the field and diagnosed with a concussion in a Thursday night game just days after he appeared to have suffered a head injury in his previous game. And now, it's time for our Today in History quiz. Launching in 1968, which was the first manned Apollo mission? Apollo 5, Apollo 6, Apollo 7, or Apollo 8? Think you know the answer? Drop your guesses in the comments below. Find out if you're right tomorrow on Today in History.